Ever since the Sony A9 III came out, it's actually been a camera that I've been really wanting. I've been struggling to justify it though, just because I actually have the Sony A1, which actually serves most of my needs. Last year I had the opportunity the way I had to rent an A9 III and I used it for an event shoot and it got the job done, but I don't actually remember it being sort of like massively improved over my A1. The A1 has a 50 megapixel sensor, which much more better dynamic range, higher resolution, so the image quality is going to be so much better. But the speed and performance of the A9 III and the global shutter is always something that has kind of been like really attracting me to that camera. I recently was just at a family event, which I brought my Sony A1 to, and I took some shots with it. And when I was culling through the photos, culling through 50 megapixel files was actually really slow. So it kind of sparked that idea again of me getting the A9 III. So for the past couple of weeks, I've actually kind of been fighting that urge so I don't actually buy the A9 III because it is quite expensive. But then I looked around at my equipment and I was actually thinking I'm sitting on a lot of stuff that I'm not really utilizing to its fullest. I got the Sony FX30 mounted as an overhead camera, which I'm not using on every video that I do these days. I got the Sony A7C II, which I don't actually use much, even not even for my personal life, especially ever since I got the Fuji X100. If you saw my last video, I actually talked about two purchases that I really regret, which is actually the Nikon tilt shift lenses, which I still actually am holding on to. So I was actually thinking combined with the FX30, the A7C II, the Nikon tilt shift lenses, that can knock off a good amount of money off the purchase of the Sony A9 III. But let me know down below if you think it's worth trading that equipment for the A9 III on a part exchange.